been checking my phone a lot recently, so I thought let's do something about worry and that urge to check things all the time. When you're a bit worried about something, what you're bringing with you is that horrible physical feeling of anxiety in your body and all these kind of buzzing thoughts. So it makes sense that what you want to do is make it go away. One way we try and do that is we go and check something. So actually, if it's about a physical symptom that I'm worried perhaps health-wise, I'll go and Google or I'll check my symptoms. Or if it's worrying about how I'm coming across or how my work is going, perhaps I'll check my emails, that kind of thing. And it makes sense that we do this because what we're after is an answer. I'm worried that something's going to go wrong. I'll go and check. Maybe that'll make me feel better. Sometimes it does. I get the answer I want and that makes me feel like maybe I can go and have a nice time with the people that I love or go and do the things that mean something to me. But unfortunately, usually the worry starts to creep back in after a little while. Or I've gone to check and it hasn't given me the answer. So then I've got to check again. And either way, we end up spending quite a lot of time checking things which starts to get in our way of being able to do the things or spend time with the people that we love. Breaking out of this starts with acknowledging that it makes sense that we would go and check, because what we're after is a little bit of respite from these feelings. Of course we would go and check. However, it's the checking in itself that starts to add to the problem when we're doing it every 15 minutes, every 5 minutes, or just excessively, and it stops us being able to engage in life. Then what we do is we practice checking less. So I'm going to acknowledge the urge that I want to go and check my phone again, or I want to go and check my symptoms again. But instead of doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to recognize that I'm feeling anxious and that I've got all this stuff going on in my mind. I'm going to take some breaths. I'm going to be kind to myself about that fact that that's there. And I'm going to do my best to go and engage with the people and the things that I love, because it's that really that is going to help me feel better. Initially, it feels really hard, like it feels like all this urge to check is absolutely screaming at you. But the more you practice, the easier it will become. And the more you'll feel like you've got a choice. Instead of I've got to go and check, it will become I can check if I want to, or I can go and do this thing that means something to me.